What do you do when you're a bought and paid for tyrant whose sole job is to cancel freedom by taking guns away from law-abiding Americans, and you've reached a point in history that you really can't do much more than you already have? Can't get your assault weapon ban. Well, we're going to talk exactly about what the Biden administration has done. First, I want to tell you about two sponsors for today's video, only because huge sales. First off, TriStar Trading. You know, TriStar Trading does all of the Guns and Gadgets shirts and patches and stickers, and they're having a huge sale where 27 different shirts are $20 or less, including the Guns and Gadgets double snake shirt, as well as the Guns and Gadgets Stay Vigilant shirt. So the link is in the description and in the pinned comment. So if you want to grab some cool shirts at a huge discount, now is the time to grab them before they're gone. Also, Blackout Coffee. You can save 20% off all of the coffee we make, flavored or not, with code FATHER. All you got to do is go down to blackoutcoffee.com/GNG, and you can save huge as well. Link is down there and over there. Let's get into this. In the open, I told you that Joe Biden has hit a stone wall as far as what he really wants to do, and he's realizing that he's going to have a lot of trouble doing it, and that's to obviously ban guns, specifically ARs and AKs and stuff like that. It's been his dream since the early 90s, and he salivates at talking about it every chance he gets. Well, he's realized that he's not going to get another bite at the apple at an assault weapon ban, assault weapon made up term, but he's going to do the next best thing that he actually has the power to do, and that's to affect the ammunition for said rifle. See, the United States Army owns the Lake City, Missouri ammunitions plant, and it is, like I said, owned by the U.S. Army, but it's ran by independent contractors, currently in operation run by Winchester. And that plant, which has been rolling out ammunition for the military since the Second World War, the draw to companies to operate this plant is that they get to sell any ammunition that they make and manufacture in excess of what the military purchases. And historically, that is typically 30% of the ammunition market for M855 and SS109, of course, 223-556. 30% of the market. Now we know that his cohort, his brother in crime, Barack Obama, tried to get rid of green tip ammo for public consumption, and he fell flat on that attempt. Remember, they were saying it's armor piercing, and there was the whole comment period for the ATF, and Americans flooded the ATF and they backed off. Now, Winchester is under a government contract. And even though it's a contract that, I mean, I haven't seen the contract, but the draw is that the companies get to sell off the excess that they make. That's the draw, right? So the government's going to change this contract midterm, and if anybody's ever had a government contract, there's all kinds of clauses and fine print that allows them basically to change things at a whim. And word has come out based off of information that the Truth About Guns got, and I'll have this article pinned down below for you, that Winchester has been told by the administration that they are no longer to sell excess ammunition to the market. Now, what's the end goal? Obviously, I mean, 30% of the market is not all of the market, the civilian market, but it's a huge part. And what is that going to do? Well, is a void that will be filled by other manufacturers, hopefully fast. But it's going to drive the cost of ammunition up. Why? Because the supply is now dried up, just like that. So that is what Biden's administration is trying to do. We can't ban the gun, but we can make it much more expensive for people to shoot, and maybe push them towards 22 or maybe 2 blasts of a shotgun.
If you want to protect yourself, get a double-barrel shotgun, have the shells, a 12-gauge shotgun. And I promise you, as I told my wife, we live in an area that's wooded and somewhat secluded. I said, Jill, if there's ever a problem, just walk out on the balcony here, or walk out, put that double-barrel shotgun and fire 2 blasts outside the house. I promise you, who's ever coming in is not going to, you don't need an AR-15.
Now this broke last night, and I was away from where I could make a video. So I thought I'd brought it to you. I thought I'd bring it to you. It's early. I thought I'd bring it to you first thing this morning. And this comes on the heels of yesterday's announcement that the gun control framework that these 20 senators have come to an agreement is falling apart. They're having issues with the red flag funding, bribing money, and who gets to use it. Do they get to use it if they already have a red flag? And also the boyfriend loophole, which is totally made up. Congress now, after having domestic violence laws on the books forever, now they can't decide what a domestic relationship is. It just goes to show you the sad state of America when you can't even figure out what a domestic relationship is. Hey, good, because the framework needs to fall apart because it's all unconstitutional. And if you want to stay in the know on that framework, stay up to date with what's going on, subscribe to this channel, hit the like button if you get anything out of it, share it with like-minded folks, because that's the only way the truth about the attack on the Second Amendment gets out, because you know that the socials and the mainstream don't want it to get out. So we need you, the viewer, to help us get this message out. So please check out TriStar Trading if you want some Guns and Gadgets shirts at a very, very huge discount before they're gone. And also check out Blackout Coffee. Use code FATHER, blackoutcoffee.com/GNG. Have a fantastic day, y'all. I will see you on the next one. Oh, don't forget, the Steve Dettelbach nomination vote will happen today. I'm thinking he gets through because enough people that I usually watch say they're going to vote for him. So he's going to get through is my guess, but I'll have updates for you. I won't be able to cover it live because I got to go repair my motorcycle. So I'll see you on the next one. Be safe, stay vigilant, carry a gun to keep you, your friends, your family, your community safe. I'll see you on the next one, guys. Take care.